to another episode of GTV. This is Business Over Coffee. And today, I have a really interesting topic for you, no, that we will discuss with our guest speaker today. Ayokong sabihin guest speaker kasi hindi naman talaga, this is like a very casual conversation. So, hindi naman itong webinar or whatsoever, But hello, Lish Aquino. She's our guest for tonight. Hi, Lish.
Hello, Ginger! Hi, everyone! Thank you for inviting me here, Ginger.
Yeah.
Nako, very exciting tong magiging topic na to. Kaya pagpasensyahan mo na kung medyo magiging talkative ako later.
Yes, we love that, no? So, sa mga viewers natin, so this is, what we're gonna talk about is FBA, no? Fulfillment by Amazon. So, we'll ask Lish later what it is. So, this is basically, no, this is a video for beginners. Kasi, obviously, no, we want to be more specific sa market. So, if marunong na kayo, baka you wanna skip this video kasi we might be talking a lot about yung basics, no? At least the basics of this. So, ayan, sige, before we go to the topic, maybe Lish, you can introduce yourself, what you've been doing, and what's your company about.
Hello, everyone. I am Lish Aquino. Ayan. So, some call me Coach Lish kasi I am teaching also class for Filipino Amazon sellers or who want to sell on Amazon. I'm also teaching everyone how to be a virtual assistant for Amazon clients abroad naman. So, yan. And of course, I'm also a hands-on mom of 3 small kids. So, some call me Mommy Lish. Ano ba ba? So, yeah, basically that's it. I am my company is Amazon Nation. Yan. And we started since 2018. I was a virtual assistant, I think, for 8 to 10 years already. So, bago ako maging Amazon seller. And then I discovered Amazon selling when I was being a virtual assistant through my client. Tapos, ayan, the rest is history.
Ayan. So, for our viewers, before, when we used to conduct like face-to-face workshops, sa Manila workshop. So, Lish was one of our speakers. So, marami ako natuto. I actually like sat in one of her classes. Kasi sabi ko rin, interesting naman ito. I really wanna learn. So, I'm sure yung mga viewers natin today, wag na natin patagalin. Maybe you can explain, no? Ano ba tong FBA? Ano ba tong sinasabi nilang Amazon, FBA, or Fulfillment by Amazon?
Yan. Kasi very, well, I will go, let me backtrack first. Yan. If you're someone who's looking for an online business who wants to have a passive income and at the same time, you can earn millions of dollars, ayan, then business is for you. So, bakit ko ba nasabi yun? Kasi, yung Amazon FBA or sinasabi natin Fulfillment by Amazon is like a business model sa Amazon na medyo pwede ito maging passive income in a way. Paano ba siya magiging passive income? So, it goes something like this, no? Magpapadala from China, bibili ako ng products, gagawin ko siyang sarili kong brand. So, hindi lang siya Amazon FBA, may pagka-private label din siya. So, gagawan ko siya ng sarili kong logo, tapos packaging ko, sarili ko. And then, I will bring from China or dito sa Philippines, papunta sa Amazon US because US has a bigger market, millions of buyers na nandun. And then, pag nandun na siya, and may bibili sa Amazon.com website, yung mga kliyente, they will just have one click, ganyan, pag Prime member sila. Amazon will take care of getting the product sa warehouse nila, tapos they will pack it, and they will ship it to the customers. Ibig sabihin nun, I'm hands-free because wala akong warehouse dito, nandito lang ako sa bahay, no? Hindi ko kailangan ng maraming tao. In fact, isang VA lang ang meron ako. And ayun, so everything ganun lang siya, puro na manage ko siya online. So that is Amazon FBA.
Ang galing naman. So basically, pwede ka na magkaroon ng sarili mong negosyo while at home. Tapos wala masyadong kapital ba to in terms of like I don't know, yun pala yung next question ko. Ngayon yung naisip ko. Kailangan mo ba ng capital for this?
Yes. Yes, actually, well, compared to traditional businesses na kailangan mo talaga ng bumuo ng brand. Like for example, dito sa Philippines, gusto mo magpakilala ng isang makeup brand, no?
Yes.
Medyo mas magastos yung traditional business na mag-create ka ng brand. Kasi market mo pa lang yung papakilala mo, talagang exposure na kailangan mo ng probably ads, no? Hindi lang sa social media, kung hindi ng TV, ng ano pa mong broadcasting yan.
Mm-hmm.
So, kailangan mo ng samples and probably magtatayo ka ng kiosk for you to disseminate samples, ganyan. So, mas magastos yun, definitely. But dito, you will capitalize on the Amazon platform and the market. I heard billions, if not millions, bumibisita dyan buwan-buwan Amazon.com. At nakakasana yung credit card nila. So, di ba dito sa Philippines, puro tayo COD. Pag sinasabi nilang dropshipping or local e-commerce dito, local e-com. Pero sa Amazon, kasi nakakasana yung credit card. So, all they have to do, pag andun na yung product mo, Amazon na mismo yung kukuha ng pera doon sa Amazon and i-secure na yun para sa'yo. Tapos ibibigay na lang sa'yo twice a month. So, ibig sabihin nun, yung capital mo, ang kailangan mo lang talaga is product. Apat na for your initial product, apat lang yung pinagpupuntahan ng capital. So, that would be your product because of course you need that product. And then, shipping, kasi you will ship the products from here. Siguro, pwede naman sa US, pero ship mo pa rin papunta sa warehouse. Number 2, kailangan mo for marketing. Kasi pagdating dun sa Amazon, ima-market mo pa rin siya in terms of Amazon PPC. Siguro, mag-giveaway ka sa mga kakilala mo para to give reviews, ganyan. And the last but not the least, yung image ng product mo, papagandahin mo kasi yung listing na tinatawag silang product listing. So, di ba pag pumunta ka sa Amazon.com, ngayon may nakita ka mga list, gaganda ng pictures nila. So, the sellers invest doon. Nagbubuka sila ng photographer, probably a good editor for you to edit your product. So, yun yung pang-apat na cost. Basically, laging tanong sa amin, how much is the initial capital? Ayan na tayo. So, the initial capital, based dun sa history ng mga student ko, they start with, from the batch 3, I heard that was last year, naka-start sila with 60,000, 50,000. I started with 40,000 pesos. But of course, we over budget, no? Kasi ayaw natin na biglang malimit yung pera pag nandyan na. Gusto natin handa tayo. So, like ko sinasabi na always prepare 100,000 or 150,000 for your initial capital. At least may madali ka mahuhugod. Halimbawa, biglang na-sold out yung first batch. Order ka uli ng second batch. Yan. So kasama na yun dun sa budget.
Yung sa, let's say, dun sa 150,000 or 100,000 mo, Lish. So, how much of it goes to the product? And, sige, kasi di ba yun yung una yung product. Ano, may minimum number of pieces ba yan na kailangan orderin? Like, sige, yun muna. Kasi marami pa akong iniisip na questions. Yeah.
So, tinatawag nilang MOQ, di ba? Pagkausap mo yung supplier, laging yan yung conversation niyo. What is the minimum order quantity?
Okay.
So, yung supplier, yun ang magbibigay sa'yo ng minimum order quantity nila. And minsan huwag kayong maniniwala doon kasi you can renegotiate. Pag alam ba sinabi nilang 500 yung minimum order quantity nila, you can say, can I have 100 pieces for the first batch? Pero tataasin nila konti yung presyo. Syempre, ano yan eh, 'di ba? Parang divisory yan, mas marami kang bibilin, 'di ba? Mas may wholesale price ka. Yeah.
In terms of like in terms of products naman, Lish, no? Like anong okay na products? How do you know which products to choose to sell and to rebrand, no? And is it always the case na kailangan mo i-rebrand yung products mo?
Yan. Ito lagi sa akin sinasabi. Lagi namin sinasabi to actually ni Bonnie nung Manila workshop.
Mm.
Nung nag-workshop pa kami sa Manila workshop. So sabi namin laging, yung Amazon, it's a data-driven. Kumbaga, there's a science into it. So
Mm.
makikita mo doon, may mga BSR siya. Actually, marami kaming criteria, no? Pero the basic criteria are,
Mm.
yung makikita mo doon yung bestseller rank. So, pag pumunta ka ng Amazon, merong mga bestseller doon, pinapakita na kaagad sa'yo ni Amazon kung ano yung mga bumibentang product at ano yung mga hindi bumibenta. So,
Okay.
dun pa lang, malalaman mo na pag meron kang product idea in mind, punta ka lang ng Amazon. Tapos, titingnan mo siya, ay, tingnan ko nga tong product na to. Tingnan mo kung marami na bang, kumbaga marami na bang nagbumibenta,
Mm.
wala pa masyado, o ilang siyang bestseller rank. May makita ka doon bestseller rank doon sa baba. So,
Okay.
with that, makikita mo na kaagad, halimbawa, sa lipstick, halimbawa, pag pumunta ka
Mm.
doon, lipstick, tapos marami na kaagad na brand, merong MAC, merong mga, alam mo yun, yung mga
Oo.
ibang klase, mga international brand.
Yeah.
So, sa isip mo, can I compete with this? Of course, you cannot, diba? So, hanap
Oo.
ka uli ng ibang brand. O, halimbawa, laptop. Can I compete with this? Ay, hindi na. Kasi may Apple na. Nandyan
Oo.
na yung mga, kumbaga,
True.
big brands.
Oo.
So, yun lang. Titingnan mo lang ano ba yung hobbies ko, ano yung mga ginagamit ko everyday, and you continue to search for it sa Amazon, then you will have idea na ito pa pala, konti pa pala yung nagbebenta nito. There's still a room for improvement for this product. I can still tweak it. I can still improve this. Titingnan ko sa mga negative reviews, sa papangit pala na, sabi niya, dapat daw mas brighter or
Yeah.
um, parang walang ganitong odor. Yung ganon, makikita mo na nagsasuggest na sila doon. So sabi, so pwede mong gawin din yon sa product mo. Ayan.
So,
Yun.
parang, ang tama ba yung steps, no? Kunwari, Lish, like, when I order from a supplier, let's say in China, ipapadala dito sa akin. Tama ba yon? Tapos dito ko
Yes.
i-co-brand. Di ba? Parang, or papalitan ko in terms of branding. And then I ship it to the States? Ganun ba yon? Tama ba?
Hindi.
Or,
Sa 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 model na pinapakita ko dun sa students, the first one is product research muna talaga. So,
mm,
pag-aaralan namin yung market, pag-aaralan namin, and this take a long time. Sa lahat ng process na nakasama, ito yung pinakamahirap, yung product research. Kasi gusto mo ma-make sure na talagang itong product na to ay bibenta.
bibenta.
At hindi
Correct.
ka basta-basta malulugi. Yan. Tama ba yung pricing? Ganito. So that's the first one. The second one, pag okay na sa'yo, tsaka ka pala maghahanap ng supplier. Yan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. After mo makahanap ng supplier, if it's galing ng China, ng India, Taiwan, Malaysia, or
So
China,
marami pala.
or
Okay.
oo, pwede kang kumuha ng sample lang. You don't have to
Ah,
buy everything papunta
okay.
dito.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, pag nakakuha ka ng sample, you wanna make sure na galing sa minimum of 3 suppliers yon para makukumpara mo yung quality. Kasi
Okay.
magkakaiba pa rin sila. Kahit na pare-pareho sila ng picture at saka presyos, may kita mo sa kanila, bakit ibang-iba to samantalang pareho lang yung picture sa Alibaba or kaya sa
Oo.
AliExpress. So, pag nakita mo yung quality, and then you will choose kung sino ba talaga yung supplier that you will deal with. And after nun, tsaka ka palang negotiate. And
Okay.
pagkatapos nun, you negotiate, you will order na in bulk. And hindi mo na kailangan para tingin dito, you can ship it directly from
Ah,
China to US. Yan.
so ganon. So itong buong
Oo.
proseso na to, no? Kasi I'm assuming like people are interested. Syempre, sige, sabihin na natin maraming tao ngayon nagpapanik for like a source of income, di ba? Like, where do I get my source of income? So for a process like that, understandably, it takes time. But in terms of like just understanding, no, like how long it will take, usually, how long does this take? Yung sinabi mong process.
Yan. Ito usually, I will give it a minimum of 4 months or even six
Okay.
months. Ganun siya katagal.
Yes.
For,
That's actually
yeah, for all
fast.
the,
Like, if you're really gonna consider this as a business that you wanna start, that's actually fast, di ba? Like compared to
Oh,
other
good.
businesses. Di ba? I mean, really,
Correct. Oo.
di ba, product development pa lang, kunwari, maisip mo one day, gusto ko gumawa ng, let's say, lipstick. Dahil yun yung, kunwari, yun yung example. Product development mo will not take 4 months, di ba? I mean, like if it's a traditional business
Yeah.
here, di ba? Hindi lang 4 months.
Correct.
Yeah, so that's
Siguro nakukumpara ko siya sa ibang business dito na with regards to e-commerce. Kasi pag
mm,
sinabi mong local dropshipping, napaka-bilis ng ano nila eh,
kasi
napaka-bilis ng ROI. Yeah, kasi nandito lang. Tapos any product pwede mong i-launch. Yun.
ito
Kaya mas
pala.
mabilis.
Oh, in terms of like, let's say, tama, no, you mentioned local products. If I have a local product, kasi marami tayong home-based businesses ngayon with who are developing or creating mga sarili nilang products, is this something that they can pass through like for FBA buy?
Yes. Oh,
Pwede.
pwede. Actually, that's our advocacy as Amazon Nation. Gusto namin mas marami kasi I started with China products. Pero
Mm-hmm.
what we're really promoting is sana buy local products here in the Philippines. Help the farmers, employ someone na wala pang trabaho talaga ngayon, and then bring the product to Amazon para mas makilala naman yung local products natin.
Ng
Well,
Philippines.
yes, to be honest with you, ito nga yung lagi namin pinag-uusapan nila Bonnie and nila Neptune before,
Mm.
na there's this product, kapuluan. So,
Yeah.
lagi namin ito dinidiscuss doon na this is a local product,
Mm-hmm.
virgin coconut oil, na
Mm-hmm.
talagang nandito talaga nanggaling siya sa Philippines, pero who's selling it?
Wow.
Yung Canadian, yung nagbebenta nito.
Oo.
Okay? And
Oo,
it's
hindi ko
earning
dito.
500. Yeah, it's earning 500,000. There was this one time na nag-research ako ng virgin coconut oil. The top 4 sellers, yung kinukuha nila yung product nila sa Philippines.
Oh,
Virgin coconut
wow.
oil, all
Okay.
of them are selling 500,000 a month for just one product.
Oh, wow.
All of them. I mean, 500, 500, 500. I mean, sabi ko, sana Pinoy na lang yung nakadiscover nito, di ba? Parang
Mm.
sana nandito na lang siya sa Pilipinas, like malaking plantation na nakakatulong pa sa napakadaming farmers na, I mean, struggling siguro with gulay or farming ng rice. So, sayang yung
Yeah.
opportunity eh.
Kasi parang ano mo, ang dami na nating resources, 'di ba, sa bansa. Like recently, I moderated a panel for seaweeds, no? Like seaweeds pala is something na talagang marami dito sa Pilipinas and it can be an
Yeah.
ingredient, 'di ba? Tapos we export it as well. So if we just create products that
Wow.
feature our local resources, marami ka talagang magagawa. And I'm sure mabenta yan kasi hindi naman dito nanggagaling eh, di
Oh.
ba? And then yung cost mo pa for creating the product will be less kasi nandito ka na. Nandito na yung raw materials mo sa country, di ba? So, oo nga, that's a very good advocacy, Lish. Sobra.
So, bumibili pa ako ng seaweed sa mga Korean stores. Yun pala, pwede ka
Oo,
naman pala
dito.
mag-create ng something local. Talaga? Bakit
Yes,
ganon?
marami dito. I will share with you yung link after nito. Na iba na yun. But yeah, but that's very true, no? So I hope that a lot of the MSMEs who are watching us, yung mga business owners who are watching us, take a look at mga things like this. Maybe nandito yung opportunity nyo for distribution. Because a
Oh.
big factor really when it comes to business, no? Regardless of its goods or services, a key component really is look at your distribution channel. And this is probably, if you're selling goods, this is one channel that you might want to take a look at. Ayun. Tapos, sige. So, let's go back, Lish. So, in terms of, let's say, dahil nga negosyo ito, no? Like, what are the values that possibly or the characteristics of a person who will succeed in this kind of business?
Yan. Sabi nga nila, 80% mindset and
Mm.
20% technical, di ba?
Mm.
80% talaga kasi Well, the key thing is really focus. Lalo na ngayon, I'm sure pandemic gives us a lot of time to realign our goals in life. So probably if you're someone na talagang very keen on your focus, doing things that whatever it takes, gagawin mo talaga lahat. So grit na rin, no, it will eventually give you, no, the direction. I think it's also a matter of habit. Some people kasi kahit na they're very persistent, they're ganito, pero some of them hindi naka-develop ng habit into working doon sa goal nila. Wala rin. So, ako naniniwala ko, maybe you read about the Atomic Habits, yan ganyan.
Mm-hmm.
Yan, favorite book ko yan lately. At saka yung mga sila Charles, dito yung mga books ko. So,
Uh-uh.
yung mga The Power of Habit, ganyan. Lagi ko siyang, I think it was very essential skill that I developed when I was starting as a Amazon seller. Because through that, kahit na daily mag-focus lang ako doon sa ginagawa ko, little by little, kahit napakaliit, eventually nakaka-move forward ako. It took me 2 years to launch my winning product. That long. Pero I did not give up. And throughout that process, I developed the habit na meron ako ngayon na parang ngayon, pag hindi ako nagtatrabaho at wala akong ginagawa dun sa business, parang nababother ako. So, yun yung habit na gusto mo ring ma-develop eh.
Yeah.
Yan. And all of us, after this pandemic, develop a habit, whether it's a good habit or bad habit, we still develop something out in this pandemic. Kaya be careful kung ano yung ginagawa natin araw-araw. So,
Very well said,
ayun.
no? I know na hindi siya part din ng, kumbaga, like, fulfillment by Amazon, yung technical part of it. Pero that's really true, no? Like, yung ginagawa natin now, hindi natin napapansin that we're building either good or bad habits. So, tama-tama yung
Correct.
sinabi ni Lish. Now, let's talk about the technical skills, Lish. You mentioned that 20% lang doon yung technical skills. So, what are these skills? Like, do I need to be good at like writing English, like you writing copy for the products? Do I need to be good in marketing? Do I need to be good in, I'm just thinking of like when you sell things. So do I need to be very technical? Like marunong ako mag-computer, di ba? Yung ganon.
Ako, madali lang talaga to. Hindi mo kailangan maging super... I'm not a techie person.
Mm-hmm.
So, kaya siyang sabayan kahit na meron kang video na sinasabayan lang na click this, click that. Madali lang talaga yon.
Mm-hmm.
So, probably the skill, the 20% technical skill na kailangan mo is just yung first of all, creativity. Kasi sa
Mm-hmm.
product, nandun talaga, it will make or break your business. So, kailangan mong pag-aralan kung paano mo magagawa ng paraan na mas maging maganda yung item mo.
Okay.
Because, sa nangyayari ngayon, parang, for example, marami ngayong bumibili ng, di ba maraming online seller ngayon sa Facebook.
Yes.
So, probably, I will make a sample na cheesy pandesal. So, kasi yun yung nauso
Yun yung,
nung some
yeah.
time ago. So, yung cheesy pandesal mo, pare-pareho yan eh. Pero what will make it more appealing? Mas marami ba siyang cheese sa loob? Mas melty ba siya? Mas okay ba yung presyo? Okay yung package? So eventually, ano rin siya eh, your product differentiation. And
Okay.
it's something that you cannot delegate.
Yes.
Yan. Yung copywriting, you can delegate it. Yung PPC, yung Amazon PPC, someday you can delegate it.
Mm-hmm.
Yung shipping na item, you just look for a forwarder, let them take care of it. Yung customs, yung ganyan, you can delegate it. Pero yung talagang pag-create ng sarili mong product, that will be forever. And yung brand na yun dadalin mo, actually, you can pass it to your future generation. So,
Mm-hmm.
dapat talaga na maging maganda yung product na yun. So, it's your creativity doon sa pag-create ng bagong product. Yun.
So yun talaga, no? Parang it's really, okay, you mentioned product differentiation and maybe like taking a look at what's out there, taking a look at the market, ano ba yung gusto ng market, how will your product stand out? Kasi nga naman, kung pare-pareho kayong pandesal dyan, like, bakit ikaw yung bibilin ko compared to the others, no? In terms of, okay, so that is for product differentiation. In terms of, let's say I already have a product. can you like give me a brief maybe overview of what happens after, like in your daily life? What do you tend to like delve in and spend time on na matagal? Kasi I wanna know, like, kunwari ako, I have a business, and sabi mo kanina when we introduced this, it can be passive, so that caught my attention as well. Like, why do you say it can be a passive business? Ano ba yung mga kailangan kong gawin on a day-to-day basis?
Yan. Dito na nagiging sound scam yung sasabihin ko. So, that's why I'm prepared. So, totoo lang kasi ano ba, after I launched the product na after 1 to 2 years na consistent na yung income niya, after mo kasi ma-launch ng product, titingnan mo na lang yung conversion sa loob. Ano ba yung mga kailangan mong i-tweak? So, tweak ko ba yung title, yung image, ganyan. So, pag na-optimize, that's the technical term as well, optimize, kumbaga, naayos mo na yung image listing and everything. And nagko-convert siya organically, no? Without PPC, magko-convert siya, may bibili. So, ang kailangan mo na lang is monitoring ng customer service support. So, pag may mag-message sa inyo. Sa akin kasi parang 5 lang yung nagme-message every day. Halimbawa, may bibili sa akin ng 500 items a day. Parang 5, 10 lang yung mag-message a day. And I have a part-time VA who's doing that. So, wala na ako agad doon. Plus, yung inventory madali lang kasi I'm shipping by container, 20 footer, 40 footer. So, mga once a month, magtitingin kami ng inventory. Tapos, sasabihin ni supplier na, kailangan na pong magpadala ng inventory, napadala ko na, ito yung bill. So, magbabayad lang ako ng bill. And ito yung shocking part. I am only spending like 1 hour or 2 hours a week for 1 week for the business. Kaya ako nasabi na passive income. Passive income, hindi naman ibig sabihin na tutulugan mo na lang and it will earn forever. Hindi naman ganun. May maintenance pa din, pero very, very minimal. So yun, 1 to 2 hours. Sabi ko nga kung hindi ako nagko-coaching, parang sarap siguro ng buhay ko. Kasi I will just, spend time with the kids. Ayan na yung mga, di ba, yung mga pinapangarap ng maraming Pilipino. Have more time for your family. Like, have more time to do whatever you love. So, yun.
Like, grabe, that's the dream, Lish. I mean, that's a dream of maraming Pilipino, no, na nanonood as well. Na sana nga makahanap talaga ng negosyo that ganyan, na parang passive, na kahit na 1 to 2 hours a week lang, kumikita ka talaga. Pero yun nga then again, no, sa mga viewers natin, Lish didn't do that overnight, no? Talagang pinagtsagaan niya, pinaghirapan niya intindihin, di ba? Pinag-aralan niya ito. Tapos it really took, like, sabi nga niya, 2 years, di ba, before nagkaroon siya ng product. So, this is not sa mga taong nag-wish na parang this is a quick win, no, for them, or quick income for them. Hindi rin ganon. It's not that way. Okay, so talagang this is something. This is a business, basically. And eventually, you will get there. You will get there. So, okay. So, in terms of, in terms of siguro, give them a picture of, like, what were you before, Lish? I mean, you introduce yourself, no? But in terms of, like, what were you doing before the pandemic as well? And then what changed during this pandemic? Even maybe give them, like, sort of an insight on what happened, what changes happened sa Amazon as well. Even if beginners pa lang sila, so that they'll have, like, an overview of what's happening. And then siguro some insights, no? And then moving forward, what are the changes, kung may changes ka mang in-implement, or like ordering more or ordering less, or ano bang mga changes that you see in the market?
Yeah. Well, pandemic changes a lot of things, no? Sabi nga nila, a lot of our businesses, most of the business I know are closing and laying people off. Pero ito, magiging bias na naman ako. Kasi, I know you heard of the news that Amazon hired 100,000 workers because they cannot keep up with the demand.
Yeah.
So there's a big big impact doon. Kasi ibig sabihin talaga nun,
Oo.
because the people are very scared to go out, no? Most of them are doing online, not only selling, pero sa online na talaga sila bumibili. And dahil kilala yung Amazon doon, sa
Mm.
kanila talaga sila yung pinaka-go-to. Kaya sobrang tumaas yung demand. Okay?
Yeah.
Well, tumaas ang demand for certain categories lang naman. Hindi naman lahat ng categories. So, let me share with you few categories na
Yes.
talagang tumaas ng grabe. Aside from the protective equipments,
Yeah.
yung mga work at home accessories na kailangan natin gaya ng syempre lahat nag-transition, hindi lang po ang mga empleyado kundi yung mga estudyante, so most of them nagkakaubusan ng laptop, no, pati yung syempre mga mouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, yung mga mousepad tracker, keyboard, earphone, or kahit
Oo.
nga yung mga, siguro most of the moms nakakilala ko ngayon dahil walang table. Dati yung anak nila bumili sila ng table. So,
Oh.
it's, oo, di ba? Table, lahat. Um, so yon. And after nun, marami din na yung pwedeng gamitin for home fitness kasi nagsarado yung gym. So most of the people na sanay na mag-exercise, bumili sila ng mga maliliit like yoga mat ba or dumbbell or something. So
Sakto ka
yun,
doon.
binili. Gano'n.
Bumili
Yun,
akong
so ang
kettlebell,
daming
bumili
bumili.
akong dumbbell.
Diba kung not to mention the applications na mga binibili natin para makapanood tayo and mag-guide tayo sa exercise. So, yun. Um, Actually, marami din na bumili din with the food, lalo na ng mga first few months and
Mm.
na hirinig natin na magla-lockdown. So, ang dami natin mga binili, di ba? Siguro mga times 5 na ating monthly consumption.
Record.
So, talagang nag-hoard ang mga tao. And yan, pero may rami din naman na hindi yun yung na bumagsak. Like for example, yung wedding industry, 'di ba?
Mm.
Yung events natin, yung mga gowns na binibili before
Ay,
and what,
oo nga pala.
bumagsak sila. And syempre, yung ano pa ba? Travel. Sa lahat ng mga accessories sa travel, camera, pati yung mga luggages, suitcases, yan. Sila bumabagsak din yung
Oh, kasi
kanilang
walang magtra-travel
categories.
nga pala, no? Oo.
Oo. So talagang dati talagang travel lang ng travel galore yung mga tao. Ngayon talagang bumagsak. And kasama na dun yung mga maliliit na item na kailangan natin for traveling. So yun, really the changes right now, well, if you want to promote something, sell something, or even go to Amazon and launch something, talagang it will be part na kailangan mong tingnan what is the new normal,
Yeah.
no? What is, yeah, so yun yung pinaka-essential talaga na gagawin ngayon. Even bigas, nagkakaubasan sa
Oh.
Amazon. So, baka gusto nyo magdala ng bigas. O kasi
Ah,
yung mga cousin ko doon, sabi nila, wala bang bigas dyan? Sabi ko, hirap magpadala eh. Tsaka very bulky. Paano ba namin papadala? Kasi nag-hoard yung mga tao. Eh, marami rin namang Asian, di ba? Sa
yes.
US.
Oo,
And
syempre.
yung usually doon, hindi naman siya yung nakasako eh. Nakabox siya na parang cereal. So, nagkakaubusan doon. And, dami, basta ang weird.
Kaya
Actually,
pala nabanggit mo kanina rice. kasi,
hmm,
kasi yun yung kulang din. Oo.
kulang. Sa totoo lang, pag pumunta ka ng Amazon ngayon, may mga nagbebenta ng pansit canton, ng Maggi Magic Sarap, ng ganyan.
Ang
So,
saya.
baka mamaya, di ba, na sold out na rin yun. So, it's really the essential things din ngayon. So,
Wow,
yun
ang
yung,
saya naman nun.
yeah, oo. Kaya, moving forward, yan talaga yung masasuggest ko. Really consider the essential, tsaka ano yung mga kailangan ng mga tao ngayon. Yan.
Okay. Sige, sige. Ito, may question ako about like protection, no? So, if you're looking for a supplier, how do you know kung legit yung supplier? Kasi minsan, no, nakakatanggap ako. I don't know if ibang tao na nakakatanggap. Like, I'm a supplier from China. Yung mga ganong klaseng email. So, naisip ko lang right now, like,
Oo.
how do you vouch if okay itong supplier na to versus others?
Yeah. Usually ako, tumitingin ako sa Alibaba. Yan.
Mm.
Except na lang, syempre, kung dito yung supplier mo, no? I
Yes, of
haven't
course.
tried, but I really want to. Now, sa China, my experience is, pag pupunta ka ng Alibaba, there are three choices tick mark na makikita ka doon. So, one is the gold supplier, na parang sinicertify ni Alibaba na matagal na siyang nagbibenta, how long, ganyan. And meron doon na parang trusted or on-site. Ibig sabihin, pinuntahan nila sa office, chinek nila yung documents, verified yung office
Mm.
address and registration. So, isa yon. May mga tick mark doon na pwede kang ma-check.
Okay.
Yan. And yeah, after nun, pwede mo silang i-test through the communication. Like, for example, mabilis ba silang mag-reply sa'yo? Can they communicate really, really well? Like, for example, magpapadala lang ako ng sample.
Mm.
Tapos, titingnan ko yung ano nila. Dapat very cooperative sila dyan.
Mm.
Now, so far, no, so far, wala pa namang nanloko sa akin.
Oo.
Ayan. Pero I don't guarantee. Syempre, online
Oo,
pa din yan,
syempre.
eh, diba? Oo. So, you really have to do your assignment. Titingnan mo, may company bang ganito? So, um, lagi yan ginugugol ko, tinitingnan ko yung company. Kasi usually may mga reklamo naman yan eh. Lalong-lalo na
Oo.
pag talagang hindi okay yung company. Ayan. Tapos, you can also do third-party inspections. Like for example, gusto mong gagawa na sila ng product, pwede ka mag-hire ng third-party inspector sa China. Tapos, pupapuntahin mo doon
Okay.
sa kanilang warehouse to check okay ba yung quality, is this legit, yung pack ba na gusto mo, yung logo ba nakalagay sa tama, ganito ba yung pagkakapack, 10 ba talaga siya instead of 5. So, yun yung quality din na pwede. Ayan.
Okay.
So, yun. For,
Yung di-
for
Oo.
that, makakasecure ka na.
Yung dito, Lish, like when nagpapadala ng sample product, do you go to the post office? Sa post office ba yan? Like parang ganun ba yun? Sorry, hindi ko alam.
Hindi
Like,
naman. Hindi,
nagpapadala.
okay lang.
Oo.
Oo, at least malalaman ng mga viewers, di ba, na talagang kung paano yun. So, pinapadala nila, gumagamit sila ng DHL or FedEx. So, door-to-door naman siya.
Okay, ganun
Yan.
siya.
Pero
Door.
pero I really suggest based on experience na rin na pag FedEx, meron pa silang 500, I'm not sure if it's 60 ba or 506 na fee because of I don't know, customs. Pero ang weird kasi DHL wala. So I always say to my students na DHL na yung piliin mo na sample papunta
Oh.
dito rather than FedEx.
So even,
Yun.
China, parang ganun, pagka galing China, nagaganon sila.
Oo.
Okay. Sige, that's actually convenient. Kasi iniisip ko like, meron bang mga compliance or like steps that you need to do naman dito, like when receiving like mga packages like that. No? So, ganun pala, door to door naman. Okay. So, siguro, no, if I'm already decided, what are the basic steps that I should do? Ay, hindi pa nga siguro. Siguro like, let's say, I'm 50% decided. Hindi pa talagang decided. But, yun. So, if I'm interested, like, what are the first steps that I should take so that makita ko talaga if this is for me?
Yeah. There are two ways. Lagi kong sinasabi doon sa mga gusto. First, kasi most of my students, nagiging Amazon VA muna sila or virtual assistant. If they are a freelancer, kasi marami akong nasa community na freelancer din. Through that, kasi makikita mo na if you're working for someone who has an Amazon business, makikita mo gaano ka, gaano ka stressful or ano ba yung mga pinagdadaanan. You learn while you earn kasi susweldohan ka, di ba, as a
Yeah.
freelancer. But at the same time, you're really learning the scope of the business, the in and out of the business. So, malalaman mo, is this really for me? Kaya ko ba yung ganito, yung risk, yung reward niya? I mean, okay ba sa akin to? So, that's one, being a freelancer, no?
Okay.
Para malaman mo. But if you're really a business type of person, of course, you will not go through that. You will eventually test the market. And what testing, ang masasabi ko lang, una, if you have the budget, cut the learning curve. Bili ka ng course kasi
Mm.
napaka-technical talaga ng Amazon FBA. Like, marami namang course yan. I mean, pwedeng pwedeng international course, pwedeng local course, kahit na ano. Basta you study it muna. Do your
Yeah.
homework, pwede kang mag-YouTube, mag-Google. Tingnan mo kung uh, is this the risk that I'm willing to take? Yung haba ba ng time na malalaunch ko yung business, is it okay for me? Or mas gusto ko
Mm-mm.
ng madali yung ROI? Gusto ko next month meron na akong kikitain.
Mm-mm.
Tapos tatanungin mo yung sarili mo na gusto mo ba yung type ng magba-branding ka or gusto mo reselling lang. So, it will boil down sa lifestyle na gusto mo. Kasi yung iba, Ginger,
Mm-mm.
kaya nila ayaw yung ganito is gusto nila sila mismo yung nagpapak. Parang
Oo.
they get satisfaction na nakakuha nila yung product mismo. May
Yeah.
mga empleyado silang inuutusan. Tapos, ano mo na to, karga mo na sa, sa truck,
Oo.
ganyan. So, I mean, really, it really depends on you yun. Kaya, it, ano, hahanapin mo muna yung iba't ibang e-commerce model na para sa'yo if you're the type of person who wants to invest in online selling.
Mm-mm.
Hahanapin mo yon. Tapos, sa budget mo, kung pasok ba. Ayan. So, pag talagang sure na sure ka na Amazon FBA is for you, and halimbawa, meron ka ng mentor or nakakuha ka na ng maraming information, then
Mm-mm.
start small. Really start small. Start with 100 pieces siguro. And always think na yung first batch mo will be part of your learning process, no? Will be part of the learning curve na para mapag-aralan mo yung buong process. And then after nan, you will know a lot of things na nasasabihin mo na, ganito pala siya. So eventually, malalaman mo na. And mas matututunan mo, mas ma-appreciate mo yung business.
Grabe, that is so interesting. Super interesting. So parang, I'm sure yung mga viewers natin ngayon, parang they want to get started already. May question pala ako, Lish. Like, in terms of competitiveness, no? Hindi pa ba, like, sabi mo you started this 2018, 20, when?
2014.
Mga 2014. So that means there's like 6 years na, diba? 6 years na yung nakalipas. If I get into this at this point in time, pwede pa ba? I mean, yes, pwede pa, but will it be like will it be more, I'm sure it will be more competitive, pero meron pa ba akong chance to succeed at this point in time?
Yes. I will say yes. Kasi, kailan lang naman yung Amazon, di ba? And patuloy siya tumataas. Actually, tuwing mag-webinar ako, papakita ko sa kanila talaga yung statistic, every statistic na talagang it's all improving. It's, papataas talaga yung diagram ng Amazon, online selling, e-commerce. I mean, it's only going to go up. And pag hindi ka nakasabay ngayon, lalo nang hindi ka makakasabay in the future kasi patuloy pa siyang tataas. Mas magkakaroon ng mas maraming competitor, of course, balang araw. So you might want to start it now. Sana nga, alam mo, sana nga kung may pondo lang ako dati, ang dami ko nang nilaunch na product. Pero syempre, lagi nasa huli yung pagsisisi, di ba? So, really, it's really okay to start now. Marami pang product dyan, billions of product. At saka, since ngayon ang dami-dami ng non-essential na napakabenta, na bumibenta, like yung mga UV dati, hindi naman na-discover. Yung mga UV light na hindi naman na-discover dati.
Yeah.
At marami pang magsusulputang mga product dyan na I think we will also need someday.
In terms of, ito, mahirap, hindi ko alam kung medyo magiging controversial tayo a bit. Like, you mentioned na mahirap siya, no? So, I wanna know, bakit from 2014, if it is like a very fulfilling for you, I see that you're very successful in this, no? Why do you think Filipinos don't get into it as alam mo yun, like, how as fast as we can, or basically hindi tayo nag-adopt to that particular kind of business as fast as, like, let's say pagtatayo ng milk tea. I mean, yun lang yung mga naisip ko right now, diba?
Oo, maraming nagsulbutan.
Diba? Biglang parang milk tea, biglang sulputan lahat. O kaya nung time na nag-chicken wings natin, buffalo wings, bago yung milk tea, lahat may buffalo wings. So, alam mo yan, like, we are very Kumbaga parang ano naman tayo game naman tayo sa pagpapatayo. But ito, why do you think, what is the barrier to entry for a Filipino like me? Bakit hindi tayo masyadong nag-get into FBA?
Yan. Actually, even before pa, like 2010, sabihin ko na 2014,
Oh.
when I was starting out, as in, isa lang yung course na nakita ko. So, dun lang ako nag-join. And then, ilan lang kaming Pilipino? 11 na nag-join dun sa out of thousands, no? And, tapos, na-realize ko na, oo nga, wala kasing nagtuturo nito dito. Tapos, medyo mahirap yung process niya. Parang it takes a lot of patience, no, for you to have a successful Amazon FBA business. Tapos ilan lang kami sabihin na natin, graduated or have a successful business after the course. Tatlo lang kaming kakilala ko
Oo.
na, na nandito sa Philippines. Isa nasa Cebu and isa nag-migrate na sa US. No, apat pala kami. So isa ako, nasa Cebu yung isa, nasa US na yung dalawa. And lahat kami Pilipinas. Sabi ko, tapos after nun, na-realize ko na bakit nga ba wala pa rin? Apat na kami, so wala pa din. Tapos dun ko lang na-realize, parang, kasi dati wala naman nakakaalam na pwede naman siyang gawin sa Pilipinas. Like, for example, marami akong interview na ganito. Tapos they're all curious na, ay, pwede pala yung gawin kahit na Pilipino ka. Hindi mo pala kailangan maging US citizen para bumenta sa Amazon US. So, yung mga ganong basic na questions na possible palang gawin ng Pinay, hindi nila alam. So, they need someone na magte-testify na, pwede pala, and it's doable, no? Yun yung una. And pangalawa, na-realize ko na wala kasing Pilipino rin na nagtuturo dito sa Philippines. That's why, nung magkaroon ng Manila workshop, sobrang excited ako. Nasabi ko, hi, finally, may mga kasama na ako na mag-i-introduce sa Pinoy nito. Sabi ko, akala ko ako lang nag-iisa. Ganon. So, nung nandun na, sabi ko, ay, salamat. So, unti-unti nagkaroon ng mga Pilipino at a group of people na talagang magpapatunay na kaya din ng Pinoy and kayang gawin to na nasa Pilipinas ka lang. So I think yun yung missing. Yun yung link na was missing before. Kaya sana maraming actually marami na ngayon successful na students.
Oo.
Like one was, so they started in 2018, 2018, 2019.
Yes.
And they're already earning 40,000 monthly. Tapos some of them doing it part-time, earning 20,000, some 10,000. Some nakaka 6 digits na siya na every 15 days. So yung mga student ko, so parang sabi ko, sige lang, i-ano nyo lang yan. Parang i-explore, parang, ang tawag dito, parang maging consistent lang yan. And eventually, mapapatunayan natin na it's doable, it's workable, Filipinos can do it too.
Galing! Okay, so it's really about awareness, no? So, sana sa mga viewers natin today, no? Sana makita nila that there is an opportunity talaga dito. And all you need talaga is like, basically support, no? Support na, and siguro testimony. Ayan, live testimony si Lish na kaya natin. Kasi yung mga people, siguro iniisip nila na wala pa naman nakakagawa, baka naman fake yan or scam yan or like, diba? I mean, if we don't know anyone who's actually done it, tama yung sinasabi mo na parang hindi tayo maniniwala na kaya natin yun. So, Lish is here. She's giving you everything that she knows about it. Hindi pa nga naman everything kasi talagang maraming kailangan malaman. But she's sharing her experiences with you. And we hope that you sort of get inspired by her story as well. Maybe Lish, you can tell them more about your course, no? Are you running it now? Are you running it online?
Yes. They can visit us at www.amazonnationph.com to know more about, kasi marami din naman kaming free courses para makita nila na, ito pala mga mini courses, okay. When they join, I think, at least they get an overview what will happen no, if they join the VA class, and if they join the selling class, they get an overview. So yun, visit us. Amazon Nation.
So talagang dalawang paths, no? Yung na-mention mo kanina, if they want to be a VA, which is, by the way, no, I wanna say, that's a very brilliant idea. Because totoo eh, like,
Yeah. Oo.
patatim eh, diba? Kailangan muna, like, if you want, may mga tao kasi who are a bit risk averse, diba? Like, I don't wanna get
Yeah.
into it kung hindi ko pa naintindihan yan, diba? So, that's an amazing idea na sige, mag-VA muna ako for someone else. I'll see what he or she is doing. And then game, diba? I'll do it. So, and the other path is like, if I want to get into it. No? So, ganun yung mga courses
Yes.
mo. Wow! Okay. So, we will put the links in the show notes below. If you have questions, no, please do comment. Kasi I'll share it with Lish after we sort of like go live with this episode so that masagot din yan, we can help you all. And probably if you have like marami pang questions about this, maybe why not, no? We'll do a part 2 of this para sagutin yung ibang questions ninyo. So
Yeah.
there. So thank you so much, Lish, for being my guest for today and for telling us about FBA.
It's my honor, Ginger. Sobra. I'm your fan. Matagal na. No,
Oh,
ever since VA pa lang ako, sabi ko, naku, someday sana ma-meet ko si Ginger. And it was the first time I met you in the Manila workshop. I was
yeah.
very honored that you were there. And yeah, thank you for creating such an amazing community and inspiring all of us. Thank you.
Thank you, Lish. At sa mga viewers natin, thank you for sticking until the end of this episode.
Yes.
So, if you want episodes like this, more episodes like this, don't forget to comment, no? So, binabasa po namin talaga. Binabasa ko yan. At ng mga guests ko, yung mga comments ninyo. If you, like, kung may ideas pa kayo for next episodes, you can feel free, no? Feel free to comment. So if you like this episode, please like it, share it, subscribe to my channel, and also click on the notification bell if you are on YouTube. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching, everyone.
Thank you.